Ladies and gentlemen, here we go with the Eflite Blue Angel number 17, and with the brakes, new brakes. We're out here at the field, South Del Monte, not El Dorado Park, South Del Monte, California, Whittier Narrows, because I was out in Long Beach the other weekend, so I got a little confused. But yeah, we're ready to do a flight with the brakes. The only thing I'm concerned about is the CG, but I CG'd it out pretty good with the CG I had before, so we should be fine. So let's test these brakes out, baby. Let's get in the air. All right, here we go. Rock and roll. Here we go, folks. Blue Angel with brakes. First flight with brakes. Taking off.
Landing flaps, takeoff flaps, motor on.
Here we go. She looks beautiful in the sun. Flaps up. Here we go. Taking off. Wait up, something's wrong.
Brakes on.
Something's wrong.
Brakes on.
I didn't have enough power to take off.
That's good, because the brake worked well. I missed like that when you started to talk. I was waiting for you to. So right now when we do it again.
Yeah, it felt
What happened? Maybe the brakes dragging?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I didn't have enough speed.
Maybe you need maybe they're dragging a little bit.
Hold on, let's see. I'll make sure that battery's charged too. I thought I checked it. Oh, brakes are good.
Anything with a bump?
Yeah, they're rolling pretty nice. The front one, you checked the phone?
It didn't feel like it had a lot of power.
Like it hesitated a little bit, right?
Yeah, because I was full throttle. Got power.
It didn't sound like that earlier.
Yeah, I know. All right, let's try it again.
It's like flame, dude.
Yeah, it's a afterburner light kit.
That's cool, man.
Okay.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
When you sit up and then you're gonna start to talk, right? Again?
Okay, here we go. Eflite Blue Angel with brakes. Take it off. There it goes.
Gear up. Flaps up.
There it goes. Man, it's barely getting up there. Feels heavy, man. It's up there. I'm at full throttle though. I'm gonna land it.
Time remaining 1 minute. Gear down.
I'm gonna land it, right?
Takeoff flaps. Landing flaps.
Brakes.
Brakes on.
Yeah, baby. Woo! We got it. All right, folks. Yeah, I don't know. It felt kind of heavy when I was flying it, so I don't know if those brakes added a lot of weight to it. So I'm gonna have to look into it. But we got it up in the air. Woo! All right, let's bring it back. Yeah. I gotta see.
I think I need to take it off with the manual focus. I mean the autofocus.
Yeah.
Throwing you off?
It would, like, I'll zoom in a little bit.
Whoa.
It would get blurry.
Okay. They were trying to focus onto the plane.
Yeah, I might need to put a more powerful motor in it. Like it needs more thrust.
A little more heavy now, huh?
Yeah, because the wheels.
It did a good job though, man. When you landed, dude.
You full throttle though?
Thanks. I was full throttle.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You saw how I barely got up in the air right there?
Yeah, no,
So
and I was like, oh my God, please.
yeah,
Please,
woo!
out of the sky.
All right, folks. Yeah, might have added a little too much weight to it, so I'm gonna have to look into maybe a more powerful motor. But we got it back. All right. Brakes. Yeah.
You just have it on a knob and you just hit the knob.
Right here. Right here.
So before that, didn't have really brakes that work well, man.
You turn it? Or you just go one click?
I just turn it.
Okay.
No, it didn't have brakes at all.
So how would it stop? Just with the
There you have it, folks. There's your Eflite Blue Angel number 17 with brakes. Felt really heavy on rotation, and I didn't like it. It needed like more thrust, and the battery I was using a 6500. It might be too heavy, a little too heavy for it because I added the brakes, and the brakes are adding a little too much weight to the plane. But the brakes, I loved having the brakes, you know. And what I'm gonna look into maybe is maybe upgrading my motor now. It needs some more thrust, some more power. All right, there it is. Got the Eflite motor in, ready for another flight. There it is. Working in the dark, but we got it. All right, let's go. Okay, here we go. Eflite Blue Angel with brakes and the new motor. Taking off. Here we go. There it goes.
Flaps up.
Got a lot of power now. I set my timer for 2 minutes just to be safe. Way better. Fast pass right here. Full throttle. Yeah. Straight up. Try to manage the throttle a little bit.
Time remaining 1 minute.
Looking good. Lot better. Hey, somebody. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna set up for an approach already, just to
Gear down.
in case I need more time. Gears coming down.
20 seconds. Take off flaps.
Laddie. Lanny, left or right? Landing flaps. Coming in hot. All right, brakes.
Brakes on.
All right, brakes were good.
Brakes off.
Woo! Nice. Stopped on a dime.
Brakes on.
All right. I love it.
Brakes on.
Brakes worked
Brakes on.
awesome. That was a great landing, great flight. The Eflite, a lot better. More power. I set my timer for 2 minutes. We'll check our battery right now. But what a difference. All right, that was a 2-minute flight, and I have 32% left. So that was pretty good. I managed to throttle pretty good. That's with the 5,000. This one's a ticket. I'm just gonna fly with this one, and it had power. I loved it. Way better. Way better. Brakes worked awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. There's your Eflite Blue Angel with the new X-Flight motor and brakes. If you're wondering why I put brakes on, because I've rolled out a few times on some different runaways, and I didn't want that to happen. Also, since I'm gonna start flying turbines, I gotta get used to the brakes. I could have used the reverse thrust, but I'd rather have brakes on. It's awesome. And it didn't feel heavy at all with the 5,000 instead of the 6,500. 5,000 was the ticket. It's awesome. If you want to see how I put the brakes on, stay tuned and watch the rest of the video. Beautiful number 17. Here at Apollo Field. Beautiful day. All right, this is Woody signing out. All right, pilots, here it is. My Angel, number 17. After flying the F-14 Tomcat and using the brakes, I really liked it, so I decided to put brakes on my Angel. And I was starting the setup, the upgrade, and then I was like, well, why don't I make a video, you know? So I had started working on it already, but I said, oh, I'm gonna record some video so I could share with you guys. I already installed the AG63 Pro brake gyro Asan, and I had to get another receiver because you need another channel for the brakes. So this is the one I was in there. It was AR636B, and I put in AR8360T. So it's an 8-channel, and it gives me another channel to hook up the brakes, because this one was only 6, and I needed one more channel. So the way this works, this Asan gyro, is you got one port goes to the rudder. One port goes to the rudder, one goes to the steering, and one goes to the gear. And that's what controls your gear and your rudder and your steering. And then this gets powered up with the battery. And then your brakes go on this port right here. So that's how that works. So I'm gonna start. I'm gonna put the wheels on. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I got the gear up. I'm gonna loosen these, take them off, and I'm gonna set it up to put the wheels with the brakes. And I think this has some couple set screws, one here and one over here, and then you loosen them and they should come out. And then I have to figure out how to route the wires. Alright, pilots, I ran into a little problem. Here's my JP wheel and brake. See the shaft? The shaft that this came with is one of these screw types. Screws in here, and that's how you tighten it, and then the wheel goes in here. And there's no grub screw or set screw hole for it. And this one fits right in there, but I can't tighten it because I have no set screw. And what I could do is I could take this off, this pin off, and try to use this pin, but then I would have to modify this pin to make it fit into this housing right here for the brakes. So my best bet would be just to drill a hole right here, and tap it, and then put my own set screw. I ran into a problem with this one. This is the left side, and it's reverse thread, and I didn't know that. I was trying to loosen it, and I was doing, you know, lefty loosey, and instead it was tightening it because it's reverse thread on the left side. But on the right side, I already did one. It was right-handed. Came off real easy. So gotta watch out for that. See, right, this is the right side. This is right-handed thread. This is the left side. This is left-handed thread. So I had to drill a hole because the pin broke on me. I had to drill a hole and extract it out. So I was able to get it out. So now what I'm gonna do is, I already did one, but I want to show you how I did it. I'm gonna mark it, drill a hole, and tap it. And the tap I'm using is a M4 by 0.7. I don't know if you can see that, but M407. And the drill bit I'm gonna use is a 3.2 millimeter. That's the drill it's asking for to tap it. Okay, let me get it drilled and tapped. Okay, I have my gear right here on the vise. I'm gonna get ready to drill and tap it. But first, I already made my mark where I'm gonna put it. Now I gotta put a little center punch to start my my hole. Nice little center punch, just to guide it. Got my drill, a little bit of oil. And the reason I have it on this angle is because I couldn't put it in the other way with the vise. Let's get it started. Oops, slips. There it is. Nice hole. Blow it out. Add a little bit more oil. Here's my tap. Try to keep it nice and straight. Start the threads. Start it a little slow. Make that threads. Nice. Alright, just go a little back and forth action. Make those grooves. Alright, so it's good right there. Okay, then we're gonna blow it out again. Now we're gonna see how it fits. I got my rub screws right here, or set screws. I'm gonna use the M4. See how it fits. Check the threads. There it is. It's nice. All right, now I'm gonna test it with the JP brake and wheel. Lock it in there. Okay, I'm gonna take it off the vise. here. Go in here. Hold it right there. And my grub screw. And my grub screw. Put it in there. And my Allen. Alright. Make sure this is nice and flat. Give it a snug. Oh, there you go. There it is. Ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna put some blue Loctite in here. Maybe I'll add a little bit of foam tack on the shaft, but should be good with some blue Loctite. And then I'm gonna run the wires, put probably little tie wraps, and there it is. Beautiful. All right. And the size that I'm using for the Blue Angel, they're 55 millimeters and a 4mm shaft. And these are from RC Castle. And the original wheels, these are the original wheels. And they're pretty similar, pretty close. Pretty good. These are just a little heavier, but you just have to re-CG your plane after you put them on. Maybe move the battery a little bit more forward because it might make it more tail heavy. But there you go, folks. All right. Okay, I got them off. Now these here's the new one with the brakes. And this is just gonna go on here like that, and then just put a grub screw here, grub screw there, tighten it, and figure out the wiring. Here's the other one. Just like that. I think I gotta loosen that. Uh-oh, system idle. There it goes. There it goes. All right, just gotta tighten it up. Put some Loctite. Okay, I'm having a little problem with the AG63 gyro and my brakes. I got all my brakes on and everything, but now when I hit the brakes, it wants to retract my gear. Watch, check it out. I'm gonna hit the brakes. This is the brakes, okay? Watch.
Brakes on.
See that?
Brakes off.
Brakes on?
Brakes off.
What the heck is going on? Brakes on?
Brakes on. Brakes off.
Brakes on?
Brakes off.
It wants to pull up my gear. I don't know what's going on. I gotta look into this. All right, let me check it out. Well, I tried a new receiver and it still does it. Watch, I'm gonna hit the brakes. See my gear? I'm hitting the brakes. Look at that. The gear wants to go up.
Hello? Did it smell good when you walked in here?
I don't know what's going on. See, that's the red light indicates my brakes, but my gears are going crazy. Now I'm thinking it might be the retracts. Maybe they're pulling too much juice or something. I gotta figure it out. All right, folks. After talking to my buddy Brandon, he told me to take out the sequencer, and I didn't know I had a sequencer in here, and I've never really messed around with the sequencers, but I guess it was causing interference with the gyro and the brakes. But now I hit brakes and no jittering.
Brakes on. Brakes off. Brakes on. Brakes
There it is. No more interference.
Brakes on. Brakes
So now what I gotta do is set up a sequencer with probably my transmitter, and for this door to close. And I have an open channel, so I'm probably gonna put it on channel 8. My front door, and set up a sequence through that, and hopefully it stays working. All right, got some brakes now. Let's get these wires all organized, and let's go take it out for a test, taxi run. All right, check it out. I'm gonna put my gear down.
Gear down.
Doors open. Gear goes down. Got my brakes set up. Now let's spin the wheel. Brakes.
Brakes on.
Woo!
Brakes
Yeah.
Brakes on. Brakes off.
No
Brakes
glitching.
on, brakes off. Brakes on. Brakes
We got
off,
it.
Brakes on. Brakes off.
I set up the sequencer on the transmitter. Not bad. Now let's pick up the gear.
Gear up.
Gear is going up. Door's gonna close. Sweet. All right. All right, folks. We got our brakes. Doing a taxi brake test. Steering gyro test. With the Blue Angel number 17. All right, brake check. Here we go. Full throttle. Brakes.
Brakes on.
Oh yeah, we got brakes. Brakes off. Brakes.
Brakes on.
Got brakes.
Brakes on.
Got put in an afterburner too. Check out that burner. Full throttle. Brakes.
Brakes on.
Yeah, we got brakes.
On.
All right. Here we go. Let's give it some speed. Brakes.
Brakes on.
Oh yeah. I gotta adjust the travel a little bit on the sensitivity for the brakes, but it's stopping. Stops on a dime. Watch out for these cars. Brakes.
Brakes on.
Brakes are good.
Brakes on.
Steering gyro is good. All right. Rock and roll. Little presentation pass. Brake check.
Brakes on.
Yeah. All right. All right. This is how I wired it up. Put some tie wraps around on the struts. And then I routed it through here. And I made a hole right there. And I ran it through the fuselage. I tried to run it through right here through the retract wires, but it was really tight radius. And I didn't want to take all this stuff off. So I just put a hole right here. And I put some CA. And put a little bit of foam tie. I had a problem with the paint coming off, so. But what I want to do is I want to get some paint, some touch-up paint, paint all this up. Maybe paint the wires or something, kind of camouflage it so you can't really see the wires. But yeah, that's how I wired it up. And the gear.
Gear up.
Goes in pretty nice in there. See. Gear up. I mean gear down. Not too bad. Gear down. And gear up. They tuck in pretty good. All right. There it is.